What's up, everybody? Tommy here, Math Productions, and if you haven't seen yet the 101 mod full load order showcase video, I just put it up yesterday, then I highly encourage you to check it out because I definitely know the first and most frequently thought thing that you're going to say to yourself while watching this video is, what mod is that? What mod did that come from? I'm going to do my best. I'm actually going to talk all the way through this build tour here on screen. I will explain what this build tour is for, or from, and I'll try to point out what mods are in play, because again, there's 101 total in this save file on this playthrough, and we are showing off a bunch on screen. That all said, what this video is our starter base for this playthrough. Again, it's our 101 mod playthrough, and what we did so far, we completed the tutorial mission, we went and fought through the dungeon on Crete. Look forward to that video coming soon. And then once we got back to New Atlantis, checked in at the lodge, gave them that initial artifact, told them we needed some time to clear our head, and literally from there, we ran out of the boundaries of New Atlantis, and we found us a nice little spot that we could build us this base. Now, I'd imagine one of the first mods that you thought of when you saw us walk into this hab that is placed on a large shipbuilder is probably the new mod builder, but actually it's not. For whatever reason, these outpost doors, they do mesh with the top of the shipbuilder. Now there is this gap. You can see it on screen currently. I had to jump over it for ease. In that first tab, this one let us walk right on it. In third person, it's like 50-50 on if it'll stop you, like if you're walking into a wall and you have to jump over it. But if you're in first person, seems to not really ever have issues walking straight into the hab. But builder is not included, mainly because I've found that objects that would be disappeared because of a hab placement, once I would leave that cell and come back, those objects would reappear right in the middle of my habs. So I did not include that mod. As much as I really wanted the no more build limit, that would be clutch. If somebody could come up with that as a standalone mod, I'd probably make this 102 mod playthrough. But that mod's not included. Some of the mods you have seen so far on screen, not related to this Outpost build. You've seen the landing bay hatch terminal. That way, instead of it automatically just staying open all the time on my ship, specifically is what I'm talking about, it's actually a toggleable item that you can equip in your hotbar. It's in your weapon items. But that was the first thing that you saw on screen, just so we could even get out of the ship. Next thing you saw was, of course, Xenomaster. On our way out and setting up this outpost, we definitely had to get a little local buddy that could follow us around and kind of be our camp mascot. I think as we play through this series at the different places that we'll end up building outposts at, that's kind of what I want to do, is try to get like one outpost local specific fauna per outpost that we build. But some other mods that you have seen building specific, some outpost objects, pretty much everything from Betamax 76, functional decor. We don't yet have the trade crate in. I wanted to, but in this build we're not using the cheat terminal at all in this playthrough on this load order. So I only had available to me the immediate resources that were in the frontier, and then we use in the load order, you'll see near the bottom, a starter bundle set. It basically gives you a whole bunch of storage chests down at the basement of the lodge that have some initial handful or two quantities of a bunch of crafting components. Just cleared out the storage for Outpost specifically, and those were the only starting resources that we had. We haven't gone to any shops or spent any credits on those resources, but some of these Outpost mods do use credits for the structures that you're building. There's one decor mod. It's a whole pack of different decor structures. I'm not going to name it right now because I am going to do a standalone video very soon on that mod specifically. I have not tried it until this build here, and most of the things that you've seen on screen that you're like, whoa, that is awesome. There's no way he just spent an hour building this and placed all of those little things. I didn't. Most of them come from a single mod. You're definitely going to want to check that out. But for now, this is our starting base. We've already got some colonists that are gathering, but I hope that you liked this tour. I hope if you do that you press the like button. I hope you consider subscribing to the channel. There's obviously tons of amazing stuff on the way. Let me know in the comments what you think. Take care.